Coming up on the Tuesday show. Do you like custard?
I do like custard.
I love mince pies.
Suet pudding full of steak and kidney. Kate and Sydney.
Kate and Sydney, yeah.
You're feeling like you want some pudding?
Yeah.
What do you have?
Too many jokes, not enough time.
I like to put my hot custard on it.
I mean, I've got to be honest here. I am not really a custard person.
Oh, I think Dick's okay.
Yeah, it's just there, and I'm just going to eat it,
So cottage cheese and pineapple is something that's it's underrated. It's underrated by me, and I think it's underrated. So
it worked for Popeye. So
I could eat feta cheese all day long.
Welcome to the Tuesday Show with CJ and Ted.
Do you like custard?
I do like custard. What's your favourite custard? What's your favourite custard? What's your favourite... Hey, CJ, what's your favourite pudding?
That's a great question. It's probably going to have to be mince pies and cream, actually. I love mince pies.
That's unusual.
Yeah. I'm not really a big pudding kind of guy.
Yeah.
Or dessert, or however you want to say it. It's not really my thing.
I prefer to say pudding.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but you say pudding in America and they think you mean those little, like, mini pies that you get in a tin.
Oh, I do like those.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
They're good.
Yeah. Not
good.
so much with custard, though.
Well, I mean, you never know. Some people might be into that. Some people may not. Not for me, personally.
I know what you mean. The, what are they called? Goblin puddings.
That's it, the goblin puddings, yeah.
Yeah. They're great.
They're really nice.
Yeah. I've noticed that they've changed the tins, so now they've got like a curved top.
Yeah, so
which is hard to get out now. It used to be straight, so you could do both sides of the tin and then push the pudding through.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever known them to be flat. I think I've always known them as, like you say, curved top.
Yeah. I do like a pudding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are really good, those. Like I say, they're literally like a pie in a tin.
Now that's all I can think about.
Or pie in a tin. Pie in a tin puddings.
Yeah. Well, not pie. I'm not as big a fan of a pie. I'm more a fan of a pudding, definitely. A nice suet pudding full of steak and kidney. Kate and Sydney.
Kate and Sydney, yeah.
But yes, in terms of puddings.
In desserts.
Yes.
Yeah, it's going to be mince pies and cream. I'm not really a big dessert person. I find now, especially nowadays, and I think I've spoken about diet and stuff before. I find a lot of foods now I just feel bloated when I eat them, and I think a lot of it is down to dairy. There's a lot of dairy products just make me feel bloated, so I tend to not eat ice cream that much.
Yeah.
So I think but mince pie. If I'm going for a pudding, mince pies and cream.
Can you get mince pies all the way through the year?
No, of course not. No, of course you can't.
Well, that's a terrible disappointment for you.
I know, because apparently it's just a Christmas thing. Yeah.
Yeah, which is weird. So what's your replacement? Okay, so let's say it's June, and you're feeling a bit of pudding. Chance to be a fine thing. No, you're feeling like you want some pudding.
Yeah.
What do you have?
Too many jokes, not enough time.
We've got time.
I don't really know.
Apple pie?
No, I haven't had apple pie for a while, actually. Yeah, apple pie and
nice apple pie with some cream. That's nice.
an apple pie with some cream. Or if I am trying to push the boat out, maybe a dollop of ice cream. Maybe, but again, I've just got to be in the mood for it.
Would that be on a hot pie?
No. I'm not a fan of hot pie. I much prefer cold. Yeah.
It's going to be one of those. I like a hot pudding, and I like custard.
Okay.
But if it's cold,
Just ignore me. Just ignore me. Carry on.
So, what I like is either a hot pudding with cold custard on it, or if I've got a cold pudding, I like to put my hot custard on it.
Okay.
What's wrong with that? I quite like the contrast. Are you still there, CJ?
I'm still here. Just want to talk of hot custard. Oh dear.
And strangely enough, not so much of a fan of having both hot pudding and hot custard.
No,
But I will eat it. You know.
I mean, I gotta be honest here. I am not really a custard person. Doesn't do it for me.
What would that look like? A custard person?
I don't know.
Wobbly.
I would actually just assume just a blob on the plate or in a bowl.
Yeah. See, now I'm thinking about custard tarts, like custard. What they call it, custard slices. I'm a big fan of those. I like cold custard in those forms.
I remember when I was in primary school, and you get the old hot lunch from the canteen or cafeteria, and the way they used to make custard was as such that you could literally slice it and you'd literally get a slice of custard on you, with your spotted dick there, or spotted dick there. You get a slice of custard with that, and it was not pleasant.
Yeah, I think if you've got spotted dick, you probably should put some cream on it.
Yeah, probably. But saying that again, I'm not really a fan of spotted dick either.
Yeah.
You guys are going to have to bleep it every time we say dick, right? YouTube won't like that.
Oh, I think dick's okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to dick around taking all the dicks out.
Just holding up a bowl of this fruit pudding and going, "You're a dick." Yeah. I'm not a custard person. Really, I'm not a custard person. And people think I'm weird because of it.
I do.
Yeah, why?
I genuinely do.
But I find
there's nothing to not like about custard. Also, it's available in so many different forms. Hot custard.
Cold custard.
You got your hot custard. You got your cold custard. You got your cold, firm cold custard.
Right.
Custard slices, custard tarts, Portuguese custard tarts.
Crispy custard.
Oh, I don't fancy that.
No.
I don't like it when it forms a skin. That's weird.
See, I don't really mind the skin, but again, it's that it's just there, and I'm just going to eat it, Custard donuts.
Oh, yes.
I'm not a fan of custard donuts. I'd rather have an apple donut than a custard donut. I like apple donuts.
So, what do you mean? Like, it's got apple...
Got apple sauce in it, in the middle. Instead of jam, it's just apple sauce. Yeah. But did you know... Have we discussed this before?
I don't know. You'll have to tell me what it is first.
So, like, raspberry jam-filled donuts is not actually raspberry jam. It's apple sauce with extra flavouring. I assume by that expression we haven't discussed this before.
We haven't discussed this.
I have discussed it with someone at some point, and I remember it quite vividly. Yeah, and I was blown away when I found this. I was like, "What? You mean my jam donut is not actually jam? That's ridiculous." How dare they?
Chunks of apple in it.
Well, no, it's all blended up, isn't it?
Okay.
But if you read the label on jam donuts, they don't actually say jam donuts anymore. They say raspberry flavour donuts.
Oh,
or strawberry flavour donuts. Because it's not actually jam. It's applesauce with extra flavour and colour. So, but I quite like apple-filled donuts. I haven't had one for a long time. Apple-filled donuts are probably the way forward for me. But yeah, not a fan of custard. I'm not a fan of custard. I'd rather have cream with stuff. I don't know why.
What kind of cream?
Well, I was
cream, single cream, double cream.
Well, before we go into the whole cream discussion, actually, there is one custard-based dessert that I do like, and that is banana custard. Or some people say bananas in custard. I grew up with it just being called banana custard. And
it is banana custard. In the same way as macaroni cheese is macaroni cheese. It's not mac and cheese.
Okay. But yeah, you just get a banana and you slice it up into a bowl of custard.
Banana custard.
Banana custard. Perfect.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that. But again, it has to be cold custard. I don't like hot custard.
Yeah, that feels like it should be cold.
Yeah, that's a cold dessert.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway, onto cream.
I like bananas and like custard. That's got everything for me.
But which is better? There's only one way to find out. Yeah, cream. Just straight double cream, I think, is okay for me. Depending on the situation. No, it's not even situation dependent. It's always double cream.
What about squirty cream from a can?
If I'm feeling really depressed and can't be bothered to do anything sensible, I might grab a can of squirty cream and just sit on the sofa and just squirt it straight into my mouth. I mean, it's just nothing like having cream squirted into your mouth. No, you're not biting? Okay. What about you?
It depends on what it is.
Okay. Give us a for instance.
Strawberries would be like runny cream.
Okay.
Strawberries and cream. If I was having a slice of apple pie, it could be any type of cream, really. Runny. Thick. Do you like clotted cream?
I can't remember the last time I had it, so I don't know.
I don't think I really like it much.
No?
No.
I mean, the term clotted cream just makes me... It makes me think of it just having, I don't know, just turned bad. And just lumpy and, like, mouldy.
I just think of blood clots.
It makes me think of... I guess I think... Maybe I feel like it's just clotted cream is on that turning point between cream and cheese, where it's just starting to form lumps, where it's becoming cheese. Yeah, and no, yeah. I'm not interested.
Yeah, it's not lumpy though.
No, I assume it's not.
Well, it shouldn't be. If you're eating lumpy clotted cream, then something's wrong.
But no, I can't say either way. I haven't really gone out of my way to find clotted cream.
Okay. The obvious follow-up question is: do you like not cauliflower cheese?
Mac and cheese?
No.
I like my own.
What's it called? The stuff that you get. It's cottage cheese. Cottage cheese. That's the stuff.
I don't think I do. I remember having it once when I was a kid and really not liking it. And I haven't had it since.
Yeah, I think
same as goat's cheese as well.
Yeah, very different though.
Yeah, tried goat's cheese when I was younger. Didn't like it. So
yeah, because cottage cheese is very low fat.
Is it?
Yeah. Okay. But it's very it's kind of quite tasty, especially if it's got pineapple in.
Okay.
So cottage cheese and pineapple is something that's it's underrated. It's underrated by me, and I think it's underrated. So,
well, next time, can you buy just like a pot of cottage cheese and pineapple?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so I need to find that to then try it.
I don't know what the option other than that would be.
You buy cottage cheese and you buy pineapple chunks and you put the two together.
I see. Right, yeah.
Then again, I wouldn't mind doing that actually, because if I don't like the cottage cheese, I'll just throw it away and then I'm left with pineapple and I'm happy with that.
Yeah, or vice versa.
Yeah, no, I like pineapple. I don't. Yeah,
okay.
I'll never throw pineapple away. I love pineapple. So sounds like mango as well. What's your favourite fruit?
I don't particularly like mango. My favourite fruit would be. I don't know. I do like bananas. I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know. I just I think a banana would be a go-to.
Right.
I don't really fancy. I don't know. I don't really set out to eat a lot of fruit.
No, I mean, I don't either. I mean, fruit is packed with sugar and is actually, if you eat too much of it, it's really bad for you.
There's some very tasty fruit out there, but it's bloody messy.
Yeah.
Like peaches.
I'm
always happy to eat a peach.
Yeah, so maybe I'm regressing slightly, but it's if ever I'm in that kind of mood to eat a messy fruit, I'm just going to slice it up into chunks. Like a peach or a plum. Even just like slice it into halves, take the stone out, and then just throw the half in my mouth, and I'm quite happy with that. Yeah. Minimal mess. It's not going to get all over my face.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't mind fruits like that. But I think pineapple and mango are probably my two favourites. I like bananas. Bananas are nice. I generally have a banana for breakfast in the mornings nowadays.
What are your thoughts on kiwi fruit?
Don't mind kiwi fruit, actually. Yeah, I don't mind kiwi fruit. Don't mind Aussie fruit either. See what I did there?
Yeah, I like eating kiwi fruit like it's a boiled egg. So
okay,
because it's got the skin and just like going with a spoon. Yeah,
that's a good idea. I never actually thought of doing that.
Yeah, works.
Yeah, like you say, just chop the top off and scoop away. Yeah, good
less
idea.
Less mess.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I haven't had kiwi fruit for ages though. I should probably find some kiwi fruit at some point. What time is it? 2:30. Maybe we should wrap this up so I can go to Tesco's and get some kiwi fruit. But yeah, no, I think pineapple and mango are probably my two favourites. I quite enjoy like pineapple chunks. Yeah. Even if they're tinned. See, this is the thing. I'm just happy to get a tin of. Can you still get them like the tins of like fruit salad?
Yeah.
Where there's like pineapple, apple, grapes, some other weird stuff just thrown in a can. Yeah. Away you go. I used to love those.
It is my opinion that tinned food in general is woefully underrated.
Yeah.
We talked about puddings. Tinned puddings, great. Tinned, what did we just say? Fruit?
Fruit salad.
Tinned vegetables.
Yeah.
This is going to sound a bit unusual, but the tinned potatoes. You know, the new potatoes.
Like baby new potatoes.
Yeah.
Already peeled, and all you got to do is chuck them in a saucepan, and away you go.
Yeah. And they actually taste really good.
They are. Yeah, they're really, really nice, actually.
And if you want them to not look quite so, I don't know, they do look a bit like bit like you cooking up the Mitchell brothers from EastEnders. But if you want to make them look a little bit more haute cuisine, once you cook them up, you can drain them, bash them around a bit, and then pop them into your frying pan. Give them a bit of a
yeah. Not bad shout.
Yeah.
So now I'm not saying that all canned or tinned food is good though. Like tuna can go eat a bag of dicks. I do not like tuna. I don't really like fish. Full stop.
Well, I do like fish. I'm not. Tinned tuna. It needs mayonnaise and all sorts of bits and pieces, and
needs throwing in the bin. That's what it needs.
It's a controversial view.
It's like kale. Kale needs throwing in the bin as well.
Oh, kale does. Yeah, I mean that's just shit lettuce.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly right.
Yeah. We got a salad item that's a bit, a bit too flouncy. You know where you are with a tomato or a cucumber, and you got this flouncy thing, this lettuce. It's just annoying. I find it's annoying. And then what we've now got is an even worse version. So it looks the same. It's just as difficult to use or to eat, but it actually tastes like. It tastes like, I don't know.
It tastes like dirt.
Dirt.
It just tastes like dirt.
It tastes like dog dirt. That's what it tastes like. Dog dirt.
Throwback. Oh, where do you what side of the fence are you on spinach?
I don't mind it, but it just doesn't. I think you need so much spinach to end up with a bit of spinach left over. Because you wilt a bit of spinach onto something, it makes no bloody difference.
No, it's good for you, though, apparently.
Where's the spinach? Here we go. We've got a whole pillowcase full of spinach. And then it's, great, we're left with a thimbleful.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. I quite like spinach.
It's the same with mushrooms. I know you don't like mushrooms.
I do not like mushrooms.
But the number of mushrooms you need just to end up with a few mushrooms is astonishing.
Do we not feel then that, if we're cooking something to, where it's reducing in size that much, that maybe we're cooking it too much? So, like, when I make, I use spinach quite a lot for different things, especially like in an omelette. I quite enjoy a cheese and spinach omelette. But I'm not there to cook it with an inch of its life. I wash it, drain it, and then literally chuck it in the omelette, and just a couple of minutes to warm through, and that's all I need it to do. I'm not there to boil the crap out of it and lose all the nutrients that come with it.
But it's flat. It goes flat.
Yeah.
So you buy it in a big bag, which is also full of air.
Yeah.
And then you take it out, you put it on your food, it wilts. And it's as though you've put nothing on there. I quite like the idea of that, though. Cheese and spinach omelette.
It's very tasty. I mean, spinach to me doesn't really taste of much. It's more just it's filling than anything else, or it's just extra things to help make you feel full. And like I say, it's apparently really good for
healthy.
You. Yeah.
Well, if Popeye's anything to go by.
Well, exactly. I say it worked for Popeye, so. So no, I quite like spinach actually. It's when people like kind of boil it, and they end up literally just like slopping it on a plate, and you're like, what the hell is that? Just this big green pile of mush. I'm like, not a fan of that.
Yeah, it needs to be added to something. If somebody serves you spinach on its own, it's
nonsense.
Yeah.
Like spinach, a bit of feta cheese, and like diced turkey breast, like that's been cooked in a wrap, is actually really nice.
I could eat feta cheese all day long. Only for a few days, mind, but I love that stuff.
I never really got it. It's only in the last couple of years that I've actually gotten into feta cheese.
Do you like olives?
No, I do not like olives.
Ah, well, that's where you differ from Popeye.
I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Well, and I don't smoke a pipe either, so...
Yeah. Just a crack pipe.
Shush, man. Between us, jeez. No, don't like olives. But yeah, feta cheese. Only the last couple of years I've gotten into feta cheese, and it was because I tried like just making wraps with some like turkey breast, spinach, and I wanted to give it something else, but I was like cheddar probably just isn't the way to go forward with a turkey wrap. So we got some feta cheese, and actually, it worked out really nice because it's not buttery. It's quite salty, really, isn't it? Like feta cheese. So I quite enjoyed that. That was really nice. So,
That was The Tuesday Show.
Get in touch with us. All the links are in the description. And until next time, goodbye.
Goodbye.